Football playoffs are here. Neuqua Valley comes into the tournament as the 17th seed. The Wildcats take a road trip into the city for a round 1 matchup against Lane Tech. Wildcats start with the ball on their 25-yard line as Mark Mennecke hands off to Jaden McGee, who breaks through a crowd and he's eventually taken down at midfield. Same drive for Neuqua. Mennecke passes off to McGee again, who picks up a 25-yard gain to end the first quarter. Continuing the drive for the Wildcats in the second quarter as Mennecke hands off to Jaden McGee, who makes his way into the end zone, putting Neuqua up 7-0. A couple of minutes later, and Mennecke has the ball again. He peels off to his left and fires downfield to find Miles Miskel, who's heavily covered, but he still makes the catch. Working their way downfield, Neuqua has a first down on the 2. Once again, Mennecke gives it to Jaden McGee, who makes his way into the end zone, doubling the Wildcats' lead. Just over 3 minutes to play in the half. Lane Tech's QB Mark Seward is hit by Josh Wenz, knocking the ball free. Dutkiewicz is there to claim it, and he returns the play for a touchdown. All of a sudden, Neuqua Valley is up 21-0. 10 seconds to go in the first half now, and the Wildcats find themselves in the red zone again. And no surprise here as Mennecke hands off to Jaden McGee, who picks up the hat trick of touchdowns in the second quarter. 28-0 Neuqua at the break. A couple of minutes into the third quarter, and the Wildcats have good field position. Mark Mennecke throws outside to Carter Stair, who breaks a couple of tackles, making his way to the 3-yard line. Next play, and Mennecke pitches back to Miles Miskel, who takes the outside route for the touchdown. Neuqua Valley dominates Lane Tech as the Wildcats win the round 1 matchup by a score of 37-0. Neuqua will host number 1 seeded Lincoln Way East in the second round.
It just feels good because when you work for it for so long, it just comes with it. So we just ready for the next game. We're not stuck on one game. Really, my first carry, it kind of like angered me a little bit because it didn't go the way I wanted it to. But then my teammates, they did a good job of picking me back up, and they picked me up, and I got it together.
I think that once our offense gets going, or once our defense gets going, that influences the offense. And so our offense feeds on our defense, and defense feeds on the offense. So it just works real well together. Feel great. We're ready for next week. We're going to be preparing. We just can't wait for next week.